So they started Shansungs.
Okay.
I think it's.
Now we got a.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, they just start playing like this. They
Okay.
can play on Shansungs. Tomorrow we play against Ali, first 7. He took only Shansung.
All right. Yeah, I don't have any game audio, but I guess it's all right.
Can you see the game?
So I got, yeah, it says Shang vs Shang.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And it just says, okay.
So they both can play Shansung and morph very crazy things.
Yeah, it seems
Very
like that.
fast, very
Oh, eyes again.
relaunches.
Yeah.
Yes,
And he
that's
just
what
kind
I'm
of.
talking about.
Do they have a habit of both going to like the same characters when they do it? Like one morphs to one and then the other one does? That's one for Ali already.
Yes, one for Ali. In my opinion, is most comfortable character for Friesen is Ermac.
That's his main.
Yes, but Ali took first. And the second rule we got in our region is the player who won the fight, he should pick character first.
Okay, yeah, we
He
call that character launch.
He can choose any character.
Oh, he
but
can still choose any character. Okay.
he can choose any character, but he must took it first.
Gotcha. Okay, so then it allows the other person to get a proper counter pick if they want to.
Yes, yes.
That makes sense. Alright. So we got Smoke and Ermac.
Yes, and that's why we got a rule that you can't make a morph from robot smoke to human smoke.
Yeah,
It's,
that makes sense. Yeah, we used to allow all that stuff. We used to not even have character lock back probably before, like, I don't know, like 2007, I'll say. And then it was like maybe around like 2007, 2008, we started trying to enforce it, but some people still, they just didn't care. It's like, we just want to play. Nice Ermac coming up. Boom. Didn't even need the full 82 there, but who needs 82 when all you need is like 75? Some good pressure there, but couple little psychic uppercuts.
No matter where we start the combo, they always push opponent to the corner and make full combo, like with roundhouses and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you got to try at least.
So Friesen ties.
Right.
Tied. I mean 1-1. He took the point. Now Friesen should pick first, and they get Melina. Melina versus Cabal.
Oh, man. Well, it's challenging and a fun match, but it is not in Melina's favor. I'll say that.
I think Melina should make close combat in this matchup.
Yeah, just jab.
Sometimes trying to instant air fireballs and go back, instant fireball, go back. Melina wants to go closer.
She probably sneak out the roll in between those.
Yes.
Alright. Nice corner combo, Melina.
Another one thing what we use in our region is, it's 7th frame.
What is that?
What it is? It's like, while you're holding the block and you crouching, you can start standing without releasing the block. You still holding the block, and you tries to push jabs.
Yeah.
And if you target 7th frame, you can start the jabs with still blocking.
Yes. Yeah. I do that with uppercuts. A lot of my cross up uppercuts are like that. So I'll be holding block, and as they turn around, I'll hit the uppercut without releasing block. So it gives you like the smallest window to counter.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't come out, you'll still block at least. It's sort of that weird hole that there is with blocking on duck.
Melina won 2-1.
That was amazing.
For Friesen. Yes. I remember in 2030 Rio won me by Melina. I was on Cabal. I was on Cabal.
Oh, he's Melina.
And, Rio was on Melina, and he beat me.
Here we go again.
Yes, they keep the picks, keep the characters.
And which this is the Ultimate Cup they're using?
Yes, UK version.
Okay. The select screen looked funny before, and it had like the trilogy intro. All right.
Yes, in
pretty good back and
Ultimate
forth
Cup mode, every extra areas is closed. Only classic areas.
Okay.
UMK3 in this mode.
Gotcha. All right. It's pretty much just run jabs. And
It's almost yes.
Yep.
Yes, only jabs. When I play against Friesen or against Ali, it's really hard to find a small window to push jabs or whatever.
Yeah, you really need a sweeper character. You need, Sonya, Jax, Kano to kind of neutralize the jabbing. Because otherwise, it's
they just pick Ermac or Human Smoke or whatever, and they can punish sweeps.
I don't think you can punish their sweep with their recovery is faster than everyone else's.
Yes. Sonya, Kano, and Jax. Yes, fast recovery from sweep. But I don't play Jax, and I don't play Sonya.
Sonya can't
Cabal.
Yeah, well, if you're going Cabal versus Cabal, then you just use your tools. But if you want him to stop jabbing, but I mean he's pulling it out here with Melina. This is pretty impressive.
Yes, in our region, Cabal is not top tier. Yes, he's top he's top tier, but he's not god tier, I think. So in our last lot of our last tournaments, we don't see Cabal in grand finals.
Okay. Yeah, here that depends more on the players, but you get a lot of the human smoke mirrors. Sometimes Katana shows up.
Vietnam is very big.
Good reptile there. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, no,
roundhouse into force ball.
Reptile.
The roundhouse to force ball setup is one of the prettier baits in the game. That was a free uppercut there, but actually she could have did the roll into a nice little combo in the corner there. Reptiles does the free slide at the end there, and that should do it. There you
go. 3-2. Reason.
A pretty dramatic difference there between the Reptile and Cabal performance.
Yes. They can play different styles. Like on one side they can play just defensive style, and on the other side they can just push, 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 and all the stuff.
Yeah, really changing gears. So is he going Jade for the projectile?
I think so. Yes,
protection?
I guess so. I think so. Maybe they also want to punish the by his yes, this green leg.
Yep. So it's looking much better for Friesen, but
Yeah,
not for
yes.
any particular reason here. It's just he's just playing better. Oh, I think he's got him here. There we go.
It's like Friesen turning off the fireballs.
Yeah, I think he's making Ali a little afraid to throw them as much.
Yeah.
But you can still get her trapped pretty easily. You see more return boomerangs here. Nice run out of roundhouse. And slips in the start of the combo.
You know, also from time to time, Friesen can pick, I don't know, like jacks, and you start to thinking like, what, jacks? Why you don't play jacks? And after the game, it's a serious game. It's like grand finals. I ask him, why you pick the jacks?
So you use them as a sleeper to kind of like throw them off.
But he talking to me like it's very serious. It's not a fun. It's so if he pick any character, he play him very serious. It's not any stuff or something like no any jokes or something like this.
So he only uses jacks when he has to get serious. Is that it?
No. I mean, any weak character he play, he choose, he play every time serious.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're at 4-2 right now.
Yes. Even if he pick sector, it will be serious play from him. It's not. It doesn't mean that he pick it just for fun or something like this.
All right.
I think I can. I think I explained correctly.
No, I understand what you're saying now. I
okay.
thought you meant that he uses jacks when he really wants to play seriously, but you mean he only plays seriously. Yeah.
No. Yes. Okay. Okay, it's 4-2 to Friesen.
Yes.
And Ali pick Ermac.
Yep. So he just turns on the Jade machine again.
And Jade works, and the female ninjas works, as we can see.
Yeah, they have like awkward collision, and they have, I mean, really good jabs, jump kicks.
Yeah.
All right, solid combo. And anytime you break like 35 with Melina, that should do it. No. Okay. I'm gonna watch out for the roll there, but he just threw out an uppercut. All right, Ermac now reversing the momentum. Oh.
I think it's
Naked towel. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. 75% right there. Very nice.
Yeah, this is the Ermac. Perhaps off. Yes, this is what we're talking about. This they just forget to turn it off on the start of the match.
Gotcha. And what does it do in this? I haven't seen this particular feature used.
I'm not actually know, but
does it cause pushback?
Yeah, I know your question. I understand your question, but I know how it works. I think yes. I think it's pushback. I don't know.
I'll be interested to see if if they use it. Good setup. There we go. Boom, get him. Nice.
Yeah. These ninjas, this hard stuff.
I love seeing it. Like you never see people optimize like that. It just never happens. I love it. All right, sneaks out an MK4 style uppercut there.
It's
Roundhouse almost got the teleport. That was very, very quick.
4-4. Human Smoke has fastest walking
Yes.
in this game, so you can manage the run, manage his run bar, like run, walk, run, walk, run, walk.
Yeah, you can
save
squeeze
your
out a little bit.
run bar. So some players can push you from one side to other side.
You got a nice little instant up jump punch there. It's funny that they throw in the 3-hit pop-up a lot.
Yeah, instant jump starter, instant jump punch starter, right?
Yes. I'm looking for some sweep punishes here. Just a nice little, yeah.
Good stuff. 4-4.
It's a nice little close range pressure. Yeah, see, it's weird that they go for that because they give up. I mean, I know he's going for a relaunch, but he just gave up a lot of damage. All right, and it didn't matter because he just gobbled it up. Yep.
It's corner. It's very, very
good blue blocking there.
It's very, very, very dangerous to release the block in the corner. Yes, okay, 5-4.
All right, looking like a ball. I can think about it.
Friesen should take his character first. Ali just bite him. Like, okay, let's play Cabals.
Yeah.
No, I take Reptile.
I like this match. Be throwing force balls at him. Boom. Let's see if we can get 60 on this. Just a little off on that, but
yes.
Hey, 37. Take that all day. He's getting the nice low fireballs there. You gotta get him pretty much as low as possible to hit the male ninjas. Sweep checks to instant airs. Brought some uppercuts in there. That's why. Boom, there you go. Get another one. You gotta come right back in now. And there it is.
Oh.
Knew that was happening. He didn't want that.
He wait for it.
Definitely smart to go invisible. Alright. There we go. Very nice. Ooh. A little extra there, 67.
67, yes. It's almost full combo, no? For Reptile and Camel.
I mean, that's, yeah, I think you can maybe get like one more set. And maybe two if it was like you were practicing for like a half hour. But that was very good.
Well, Friesen start to push, tried pushing. In previous rounds they trying to go back, but in this round he just started pushing. Oh no, yeah. Oh.
Oh, he almost threw that away. Yeah. He's getting those instant up jump punches consistently so far.
Cabal against Cabal.
Nice. At 56, 57.
Oh.
Risky jump in there. But he's creeping up. Oh, no, no. He could have had that.
Mistakes.
He could have had that right there. That would have been a nice comeback. When he jumped in from that distance, I was just like, oh, he's scouting the jump kick to spin right here.
Yes. Too many mistakes.
Psychic spin on that one. Oh, threw him out of the spin from almost full screen. That was ridiculous. Trying to instant near each other.
Swipes and instants, yes.
Yeah, that's all this is right now. Just a mess of sweeps and snares. All right. Sneaks in a little forehead. Psychic spin through the sweep.
For it.
And for the relaunch, I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't bother relaunch on Cabal.
Yes, it's only, I think it's only on glitch cancel. Something like this.
Yeah. Alright. Inching back up.
Very tight match.
Going with human smoke now.
Smoke. Well, Friesen, it's not a Cabal player. It's really rarely you can see that they can pick Cabal. Like, not so often. Pick Ermac.
He's making him wait.
Pick Ermac.
We're still early though.
I think it's first time Friesen take Ermac in this match.
Okay.
I mean it's 11 matches, 11 fights, but this first time pick Ermac. Lot of jabs, lot of blocks.
Yeah.
Small windows into insert something.
Still waiting for the sweep punishes. Yeah, like right there, you had a pretty obvious opportunity for it. Sometimes you have to be buffering, but like these little jab to sweep scenarios, oh yeah, I guessed there. Has Friesen a good like Ermac the combo artist or?
No, he make just regular combos.
Okay.
But as he say, he feel very comfortable on Ermac. Like most comfortable character for Friesen.
Saw another one of those instant upward jump punches. I like saying that kind of neutralizes the jabs a little bit. It's a little riskier though.
Yes.
Oh, almost. And that should do it. Oh no. Off position. Still got it though.
You should take these things. If you want to win, you can't make misses like this.
Yeah.
You can't make mistakes like this. It's some lags. But player 1 has 36 lag spikes. But it doesn't mean anything, because if someone lagging, lag can show to any player. Like second player can lagging, but system can show what first player lagging. I think so.
Yeah. Alright, so this is an interesting match. This is a little bit difficult for Reptile, but you basically have to bait teleports. And then when you see them teleport, that's when you start throwing your force walls because they have to wait. Nice Reptile juggle here.
Yes.
He's pulling it out. Oh!
some glitches.
He had a little, yeah, he crossed him over and he hit him before
Special moves,
yeah.
special moves from Friesen.
Yeah, that was funny. I can't believe he lost that. That was all his. And he had a little bit of a hiccup there with the overlap.
He made jungling very perfect.
Good slide punish there. Oh, no.
Bad trade.
Yeah, he's still got to be careful, though. Okay. Because basically, you take like an uppercut or a little, 2-hit like that, and it's one hit and you're done.
Yes.
But basically for both of them, I mean, all right, here we go. Oh, I missed it.
Oops.
But he's
yeah, I think it's maybe about connection.
yeah, there's definitely some lag. You can tell there's some stuttering going on. I don't know if in MAME if the spectator, if there's any, do they have any spectators in there, or is it just them?
I think we got only Discord,
Okay.
and that's it.
Yeah, but I know like on Fightcade they have the spectator mode, like watches like a replay that's like a few seconds after the their match. But in MAME you can actually have people in. I don't know if they do that. We used to do that back in the day. We just have like a room with a bunch of people watching people play. But he is streaming too. That's always an issue.
Yeah, they both streaming.
Yeah. You're gonna eat up your bandwidth no matter what. Alright, so trying to keep him off from the corner there. Sets himself up for a good position here. Danger zone. Still in the danger zone.
On Friesen's YouTube right now, it's 179 viewers.
Nice. Oh, dropped it early. All right.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Nice corner pressure there. Trying to confuse him a little bit on positioning with the teleport, landing safely. With a safe teleport.
It's good pressure from Friesen.
That was a well-placed force ball there because he wasn't sure if he could teleport. Max got a decent recovery jump on the fireball, so it's kind of hard to tell when you can hit him or not. And he sneaks a force ball in on the sweep, takes it around.
So every time third round.
Yeah, they're going pretty deep on these matches. Continuing the pressure. Ooh. Whiffed the last hit of that. That would have been dangerous. But it's not very common that you see that. Breaks through. Can he get him?
How they can find this close?
That little opening? Yeah. Almost had him there. There we go. Alright. Engine back up again. 8-6. Friesen.
Yes.
Runs to Cabal. Thinking about it.
I think Friesen can one Cabal on any character. And on any character he plays.
Hmm.
I mean, it can be Melina, Ermac, Human Smoke, Reptile.
Well, Ermac he's a good pick. I'd probably prefer Human Smoke in this match between the two of them. And he's tempting him. Those fireballs.
And Ermac can sweep free.
Ooh, has he got? Yeah,
against
nice.
Cabal.
I was gonna say, is he gonna get the lift after that forward hit? That's good. It's a nice way to convert. Yeah, he can sweep him all day, but he can blow through them with the psychic spin. And you can kind of like bait the sweep check.
Yeah.
And then just blow through them with the spin. But oh, he just snuck that out there. Yes, that should do it. Oh, I love that combo. Okay.
Back to Reptile.
Alright, nice little chunk of run jet pressure there. And sneaks out the 4-hit on the guard drop. That Reptile's fighting his way back out.
It's from time to time,
good
Friesen
conversion.
can just go from pressure to just walking backward.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes when you do that Reptile setup, it overlaps and he doesn't even turn around. But they do that to get the more secure setup for the Infinite. All right, miss it again. Nice optimal, almost optimal. I think he wanted to set him up for a roundhouse there, but teleport confusion. He sneaks in a jab. Sticking with this match. This is a fun match. Oh, see now, when you have a dangerous Reptile, you can't throw out naked telekinetic slam because you can. It means took 70%. 69. Oh no, he tries it again. He's getting greedy. He's comfortable though because he's got a 4-win. He's trying to style him a little bit. I respect that. Almost got invisible conversion there. He's just jabbing. He doesn't like stay away.
Yeah, it's good trading for Ermac.
And now Ermac has him right where he wants him.
Very tight.
All right. Only a couple frames off of the uppercut there, but another good 3-match set. Slide punish on the fireball. say he must be in just a little bit closer. And then he can just force pull at will. Friesen's trying to reverse this momentum here because he's just, I mean, he's just eating jabs this round. He's like luring him to the corner now. Ooh.
Very important point for Ali, but
that was,
he lost it.
Yeah.
11-6.
Yeah, he almost slipped in that slide there, but.
Uh, 11-6. It's Friesen right now got an advantage.
Yeah,
it's 5 points.
He's hunting for the telekinetic slams right now because I think he feels like he's got the match like downloaded. That's why I said it's a difficult match for Reptile, but I mean, when you can pull out those infinites, it makes it a lot easier.
Yes, if you play on Reptile here, you should make the infinities. It's like you got one chance. You catch Ermac and you
yep.
Right
See,
now,
like right here.
Yep. He must do it.
Just take it.
Because.
Yep. I think he's got it. He's got a good pattern here. Yep. Yeah. That's it. Nice, styled it.
That's good. Finally.
That was good. Very tough. That's definitely a morale booster there. And now, at least Friesen knows now that he can pull it out in the match. And he goes with Shang Tsung. He's like, I don't want to be infinite anymore. Or he's like, I don't want to. Oh, no, he can switch to Reptile if he wants to.
It's secret strategy. Pick Shang Tsung. Change some game type, play type.
Yeah. This is a weird match. I mean, they just went from like FK and he just goes with the ball. That's funny. Nice uppercut anticipation there.
It's always have a strategy against Shang Tsung, just pressing him, just push him. Because he had small jabs.
Yes, yeah.
So you can push it, push him, and
yeah,
don't allow them to morph.
Oh, he's got him in the morph.
Morph back.
The morph back zone. Dilemma zone.
I think he missed the what's his name?
And now he's stuck in the morphs again. Yeah, I don't know if he switches characters randomly to keep him guessing, but that's an awkward pick for this. I guess he likes to play anybody, but.
Well, Ali have strategy, and some players have strategy on Shang Tsung. Like if he pressing, and then he morph to classic Sub-Zero, and instantly make the pull. But I think this time he just missed it. Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the ground freeze. Yeah. I don't know. That was a little bit odd. But he just got 2 in a row, so let's see if he sticks with Shang.
Ermac. Ali picks Ermac. I don't know why Friesen switch Ermac.
I don't know. When you have the no character lock rule, it changes it quite a bit, changes strategies.
Wow.
All right, this should be interesting. Nice. If you can sneak out a crouching low punch on his teleport, you can. Some characters you can convert. I think Ermac can get his telekinetic lift, so you can do crouching low punch to lift on him. Get a nice punish on the teleport. Okay. Sneaky teleport punch.
No, Friesen right now is losing his advantage.
Yeah, momentum is starting to shift a little bit. But he's going to have to get a couple more threes in a row. Only losing one if he wants to come back.
It's 2 times in a row he missed the combo from teleport.
Yeah.
Only 2 punches and drop. Only 2 punches and drop.
I just got good reaction on those uppercuts, on the teleport punches.
Yeah, I think he waited, yes. Yeah, it's like a roller coaster from from Kung Lao, like jumping around,
Yep.
dive kicking around.
Yeah, this round has been a little bit more rudimentary. Both of them are kind of playing a little more reserved here, just jabbing. Oh, time up.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's 3 in a row, right? That's 3 in a row. So that's good. Now he's creeping back up again.
Yes, it was 11-6, right?
It was,
now
yeah.
It's 11-9. Ermac.
It's just funny to go like back and forth between like low tier and high tier in any kind of like first to something set, rather than like, I mean, if you're gonna use the low tier, like maybe just start with them and then move your way up as you lose with them. But because I don't see that as like a benefit at all. So like switch back, like, oh, I'm gonna go with, you know, Jade next. After you're dealing with these, like, you know, top 5 characters. Nice little confusion. Teleport there. Nice. Yeah,
Good.
he had a good placement there, where even if he did a fireball, he was still going to get caught with that. Pretty good instant airs.
Yes, maybe he can just trade with telekinesis. And
Yeah, he'd probably have to do a teleport punch after that, though, because it'd knock him back. But now he could. Now the corner would be all right.
he just make instants and don't push, don't press block, don't holding block.
Yeah.
So we can try to punish them. Punish him.
Oh, he had to do that.
Good
All right,
try.
11-10. He's
10.
4 in a row. I think that's the most. I think that's the most wins in a row right now.
So then he switched from Reptile to Shansung. It was a good decision. It was the right decision.
I guess so. Just kind of like put the speed bump in the middle of the match there. And now Katana. Okay. Nice. We're getting some character variety out of these.
Kitana can help to make pressure to Reptile with the instant fence.
He was looking for a roundhouse setup there, but did not fall for the bait. Yeah, you just gotta kind of sweep under those fans. Maybe trade with a force ball every now and then, just to keep her back. Standing high kicks on the jump ins just as like a psychological tactic. All right, let's see him almost just a little bit off on spacing there on that uppercut, but nice. He should have had a slow one followed up there. Okay. Almost conversion, but he's still got this.
He found
Good
Reptile.
good slide, yeah.
But it's too late.
He just throws in that naked slide at the start of the match. That is. Okay. I think he missed an instant air fan on that one.
I think Kitana want to make a close distance and start pushing, but Friesen
Maybe he's
is
throwing
going back.
uppercuts out. Boom. Oh. He's getting suspenseful here. Pulling 5 in a row. It's come. Ooh, just missed that uppercut.
Was very close.
All right, so
Now
he just cut the momentum there though. So, but he gets another 5 in a row here, or 4 in a row. He's on his way.
12-10 right now.
Yep.
And Friesen took
Just a weird.
Sub-Zero
Look at this
by 6.
weird match. First off, the switch with Katana, and then going with Sub-Zero. It's just very strange.
Well,
Or he picked Sub-Zero first, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
right. This match, it's good for Kitana, I guess.
Oh yeah.
My second character is Kitana.
Oh really?
So from time to time, yes. From time to time, I take Kitana against classic Sub-Zero.
Okay.
I'm just go back and just get back to corner.
Now, do you go for that because of the relaunches on Cabal?
Yes, it's about relaunches and it's about just gameplay. For Kitana, it's
Okay.
a little bit easy for me.
Nice little hop fan. But he's still got a lot of ground to recover. This is wow. I really didn't expect that match to go that way, but fair enough. I'm going with the rematch, running it back. Instant air to run jab pressure. Oh, he caught him on that. I don't know why he didn't put him in the corner, but went for the mix-up. But it was a little bit too... Oh, ooh, just misses that. Oh, man. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Good corner pressure there. Takes it back.
All right.
He's got to win. He's got to win like at least 3 in a row here. To get this into within his grasp, but not if he's losing a classic Sub-Zero. Another instant jump. Oh, into the 5-hit. You never see people use the 5-hit. Nice uppercuts. Oh. That is... it's like 3 or 4 misses of the of the slide. Okay, good jab. You almost snuck that freeze in there, but not quite. There's like no frames to get her.
Yeah, this it's like my tactic. Go back into corner and wait for Sub-Zero.
Yep. And that's, yeah, those corner jabs. Not much you can do there. Now, I thought you said they haven't been using the no traps. Because I don't know if that was the trap or if it's just that other one, the slow jab one.
No, it's not trap. I think it's.
I haven't seen them use the code.
No, it was you press it one time. In this no trap mode, it's until the end of the game.
Okay.
You press it only one time.
Gotcha. So it changes it for the whole thing. All right.
Yeah. You don't make it. You don't have to make it all the time.
Gotcha.
It's 13-11.
Yep. Yeah.
Friesen
He
took
picked up another
Shansung,
one.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I mean, it's if you don't want to get juggled, but let's see. Yeah.
No, they can play on Shansung. This is one of the characters.
Oh
They
no,
can play.
I've noticed. Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing. But it's just I mean, it's a rough match. All right, look at that. I mean, he's been struggling, but he's almost there. 13-12.
Friesen now can counter pick. Let's see what he got. Kitana.
All right. He's got to get some distance between them. Oh, almost snagged that. Okay, here we go.
Good combo.
Maximize it. Very nice. Look at that.
Yeah, slide.
Missed the instant air. That's funny. Like when you miss the instant air and you're like, I want to get that fan on the screen, and then you just like jump back and do a regular one. Nice uppercut. Nice uppercut. Nice uppercut.
Nice.
Knew that. Yes!
Nice.
He gave up there. He's like...
Okay.
That was very good.
Just pick Ermac.
That was very nice. So we're tied up now?
No, it's tie break will start if they got 14-14.
Yes, yes.
So right now it's 13-13.
13-13. Yeah, I just meant that it was tied in general.
Yes. I mean, yeah, I understand.
I'm still not sure how the tiebreak rule works.
What?
I'm still not sure how the tiebreak rule works.
if the score will be 14-14, you have to make a 2-point advantage.
Oh, you have to win by 2. Gotcha. Okay.
So it's like 16-14 or
Yeah.
17-15, like this.
Snuck in a couple combos there. Smart to go invisible. I don't think he was expecting that right there. He's kind of confused. Now he's just one combo away, but ooh. Oh no.
Yes. Good boomerang.
Yeah, that was smart. Just decided to not do anything like that.
And Friesen took his character second, so it's like some kind of counter pick.
Perhaps.
See?
But he's starting to catch up to him this round. But I think this is the round that decides it right here. If Ali wins this, oh no.
14-15. 14-13, so
Yeah.
tie break or not?
Yep.
Let's see.
I was gonna say, yeah, he had to win that last one because the momentum shift. And he definitely wants it. Friesen wants to put this away now because he's in with Ermac. And oh, he almost got him back up. He almost recovered, but that's 44. Them uppercuts. All right, here we go. This is a
Match
set
point for Friesen.
Yep.
Golden middle of the point.
Let's see if he's more careful this round. Nice. Barely got out of there with that teleport. Oh, no. Nice punish. Pops for invisibility, and I thought he was going to shake him up there, but was at the right range. Oh, no.
Yes.
He still got a shot. Oh, right there, he had a shot. Nice. Oh, very, very tight. Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Very, very good. Wow.
Lags. Okay, good game. Ali wrote it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to me to commentate on English. I think I speak.
Yeah, there
I speak very,
so
very
much
well.
lag in my combos. So much.
Oh, yeah, you could tell.
It wasn't like this, yeah. The last time we played was stable FPS. This time I just dropped so much combos because of the
Yeah, you did have some pretty solid stuff in there at least.
Yeah. You know, for me, losing is not as bad when I lose due to connection. For example, the 14th round where it was Jade versus Reptile, I started a combo with Reptile, but I couldn't do the fireball because like FPS dropped to 40.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, that's why I said Isaac didn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, still, congratulations to Friesen. Nice game.
Yes, because
You can play
you
some other
have
time with a good connection.
yes, you have the big setup like my webcam, Shock's webcam, and all the stuff. YouTube, OBS, and this wide echo. I can hear Friesen. It's Friesen.
Yeah, he's just got to mute in between talking.
Ali, turn off the echo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One second.
There you go. So yeah.
Oh, still.
He just turned off his microphone.
Okay. Good.
So that's it. That's basically it. Yes, I mean it's very hard to speak on English, to commentate on English because.
Well, give it
I
to
try-
us,
I try
Peruski.
to find some words and remember what word, how it called, because it's some slang,
Yeah.
UMK3 slang, and when
Give
I
it-
tell like carousel, you maybe don't understand what I mean and something like this. So
give
sorry
us
for my
some Ruski языки over there.
Русский язык, yeah. Спасибо, пожалуйста.
Oh, spasiba. Spasibo, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So that was fun. That was fun.
I like your picture. I like your background. It's so
Oh,
nice,
yes,
so
the,
beautiful, so
The collection.
good stuff. Yeah, nice. How many? Tell me a little bit about your collection.
So I have about 2,500 total physical games, and the vast majority of them are cartridge. I think I have about maybe 250 disc games, counting like even like Sega CD, Sega Saturn, but then like PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Xbox, stuff like that. But the cartridges are like 600 Nintendo, 350 Genesis, 350 Super Nintendo. That's the bulk of it. And then there's like some portables, Game Boys and stuff, but those I don't have out because they're just hard to display. But yeah, and it's not quite 10 years that I've been collecting, but started around like 2014, and then like really started in like 2016. Started like buying up like people's collections and stuff, rather than just like when I would be at like conventions, I would just pick up like a handful here and there, and buying them from like the vendors, you're never gonna get a good deal. So I was just like, you know what? I was like, I'm just gonna buy people's collections and then sell the doubles, and I've wound up doing pretty good. So pretty much, I've never gone on eBay to like say like, ooh, I want this game, and just like bought it. You know, it's always been like the games were like presented to me like as like an offer, or like they just happened to be like, you know, maybe in like a game store or something like that. So there's always like a story, and it's not just me just saying like, ooh, I'm just gonna, you know, get like, you know, the Chrono Trigger or something like that, which, you know, it's one of those things that you see people post like, oh, like I got this, did I get a good deal on it? And it's like, if you're asking if you got a good deal, you probably didn't. But
It's not so many years from 2016.
yeah, it's yeah, 7 years of like serious collecting, and almost 10 years of like just being in the game. You know, just saying like, you know, I think I want to start doing this again. But yeah.
Tell me about your top 3 games on Super Nintendo.
Top 3 favorites, or like top
Yeah.
3 that I own?
What you love much more? Most your 3 favorite games on Super Nintendo.
So Turtles in Time is one of my favorites on there. Super Mario All Stars, and I mean, I guess you could say UMK3, but if I didn't have to pick an MK game, I would say Super Street Fighter 2. Those are probably my favorites. I didn't really have a whole lot of them. I had like maybe a dozen Super Nintendo games growing up.
Okay, and on NES.
NES, probably like Tetris. Tetris is probably like my favorite. And the original Ninja Turtles, the first one that everybody hates. That's my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
I played the Turtles 1 on ZX Spectrum.
Nice. Yeah, that's
It was from tape. It was like many years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, okay.
Так, пацаны, кто залетел, всем спасибо. Сорян, что вот такой там колхоз было, в чат с звуком, я просто хотел красивый бой. Вот там лагающая фигня была, но все равно спасибо и Фризена. Да, лучше...
Да. Да, всем спасибо. Я не знаю, у нас сейчас это... Мы же на YouTube, да, на твоем сейчас стрим. Да, всем спасибо. Нужно идти. Всем пока. Спасибо, что смотрели. Простите за мой кривой английский, как смог. Что-то накомментировал. Так что всем пока. Хорошего настроения. Всем до свидания. Right, guys. See you next time. Glad to see you, Shock.
Tank left. He said thank you to you. He had to go due to his stuff because it's too late for him.
Yeah, he says like 10 o'clock over there.
So, tell me, what did you think about the match? And what is your... okay.
I like how they switched it up a lot. I do appreciate the no character lock, like just being able to like kind of flow with it and not have to, you know, it makes it a little more boring if you have to, you know, stick with the same character, and then you kind of get like comfortable in that match, and you know, and if it's an exhibition, you know, it's kind of boring if you do that. So having all the variety of characters is appreciated.
Yeah, it's I think more due to. So here's the thing. Basically, about a year or two ago, in the Russian community, there was this problem with the tournaments that everyone was using Human Smoke, Ermac, and Cabal, and almost no one was playing with other characters. So there's this guy, Snowboy. He made the tournaments organized for the last 2 years. He thought of this, basically this kind of tournament that you can only use this top 4 characters, which is Human, Cabal, Ermac, and Nightwolf, only 2 times a match.
Okay.
Yeah, and the last other 3 matches, it's first to 5. You have to play with others.
Weird. That is like sort of how the MK2 players, like from like 10 plus years ago, used to do it. There was this weird counterpick rule. Like they almost did like a coin toss to see who could get like the first like high tier character, and then it would counter after that. Like that. Like that's one thing to do for exhibitions, but for tournaments, you have to let people pick who they want. But I don't know. That rule like wouldn't fly over here. I'm not sure how it does over there, but
no,
it's interesting. Yeah,
I'm just explaining how it actually affected our like full-on picks. So basically, after playing like a year in this regime, basically, we got used to other characters and matchups so much. After we finished setting up these rules for like banning these 4 players, like 4 characters in the game. It was basically like, oh, now we realize, for example, this character is so good versus Cabal, or for example, Kitana is working versus classic Sub-Zero, like better, or you can just use Kung Lao versus a teleporter and bait him for a teleport, and you can use an infinite. And after all this matchups finished, now UMK is at this level that to be a top player or one of the best players, you can't just only use like 2 or 3 personas, or you'll just get countered easily, and that's it. And for example, if you noticed, we both used we both had the same idea to use Shang Tsung on the invisible pick, because both Friesen and I have played with all these other characters so much. And Shang Tsung's plus in this invisible pick is basically you can see your opponent when the match starts, and already in the fighting select screen, you can think of who to morph and what to do, how to counter it, and use it different strategies. Because as a pro player, it's a much better option than just to luckily get a bad character. Not bad, like basically you get a Cabal versus Kitana in the first match, you'll easily lose. So it avoids this scenario. But I'm more interested in how you guys, like, what did you see in the match that you don't usually see in UMK3 USA commune? Like
So the consistency with the punishes, like the optimized punishes, like the getting like the big damage in like the tight scenarios, like that's the kind of thing that like impresses me. Like all the like like the jabbing and everything. Like I mean you see that quite a bit. The consistency varies. But when like you're presented with the chance to punish, and it's not just like something very basic, and recognizing like when you're in the corner and putting somebody like back in the corner, like having like corner carry on combos, but especially with teleporters, like putting yourself on the proper side, that kind of stuff. Because that's the kind of player I am. I tend to hunt for the big combos. So when I actually see people, consistently pull them off. And obviously taking into consideration the lag and everything like that, it makes it much more difficult. But yeah, like the Ermac stuff was good, the reptile stuff. Just some of the I think the first match or so had like a good like Cabal like relaunch. Spacing, that kind of stuff. The uppercuts. I love like straight uppercuts, like where the person's just like getting clipped like right as they leave the ground. It's like some of my favorite stuff because that's a nice like psychological tactic. It's almost like a dragon punch in Street Fighter. It's like right there.
Only thing I'm sad about for today's match was if there will be a more stable connection, I would be able to, and Friesen too, would be able to show a much more difficult combos and execution. Because it very rarely is we play in this connection. Like this is not a standard. This was way below what we usually play on tournaments or any money matches or just free plays.
Yeah.
Usually.
Now, is that because you guys are both streaming? Is it?
Yeah, I think it might be because of that.
Yeah, it's eating into your bandwidth. Now, do you guys ever try Fightcade or?
Oh, I play at Fightcade. I started about a week ago, and
okay. So you just started, yeah.
I'm now at the top 5 ranked or top 6. I don't even remember. I played with versus a lot of guys from USA.
Okay.
And you guys have a player called JDW, and I played with him. He has a very nice katana, like very strong. I'm not sure if you heard of him.
I'm not familiar with it, with the initials.
Oh, okay. Just a few players I played, and it's kind of sad to see, like, most of them are too stuck to, like, Cabal, Nightwolf, and Human Smoke, and that's it.
Yeah.
That was my only problem. And, for example, I would just use counterpicks so much easily, because let's say I had 5 characters I can use versus his 1. And I can just switch up, and every time I use a different strategy, but they didn't have anything against it. So that just made it kind of not fully experienceable, if I can like make you understand
totally
what I'm
get it,
thinking
because
about.
as much as like what you explained before is something that I developed as like a personal strategy, is to find characters that people are not used to playing against, when they think that it's like, oh, this is the only character they're going to use. They don't maybe have the experience against, say, like a Sonya or a Reptile. I'll sneak those characters in there, and they're very good against some of these other top tier characters. Like, so I love like Sonya versus Nightwolf and Reptile versus Cabal. And I can mix those up. I can switch those around a little bit to a little bit lesser success rate, but and Unmasked Sub-Zero. I mean, Unmasked Sub-Zero is like, if you can get in their head with that character with the ice clone.
Yeah, he's very good, especially using that shower kind of.
The ice shower mix up, sort of like the ice puddle with the.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sub-Zero. You can throw in those little mix-ups in there with the jabs, because they can't really go anywhere. They have to have like an escape move.
It even works versus Cabal. Like, you jab with the ice shower. You do it like 2 times, 3 times, and the opponent thinks, okay, now, next time he does it, I'm going to do a spin. But you do a clone after jabs instead of an ice shower. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I exactly know what you were talking about. So very big question. I heard you were the organizer of the tournaments back in the day.
Yes.
Do you think of future tournament in the foreseeable future?
So I never stopped. I guess you could say like presenting the possibility of it. It's just that I started streaming the newer games like about 10 years ago. Maybe like 12 years ago, we started as a group like streaming MK9, and then we just sort of picked up, with Injustice and then MKX and so on and so forth. But I always brought my UMK3 setup with me, so there was always people playing at our tournaments. So there's something like 50 tournaments that went by over the last like 10 years, and it was always there. It's just that it's hard to get people to come out to play it in any kind of capacity. So it was like every now and then it was like we'd have like a random gathering. So then after a few years, Drew started taking the reins on that, and he started running his yearly in Ohio, and that kind of replaced like our like summer jam and the NEC we used to do pretty consistently. So I didn't really have to do it anymore. Most of the reason why we had tournaments at all was because I was the one who was running them, and we always wanted more people to start doing it. That was the whole point. And then finally it did, but it was only because like I just really couldn't get anybody out here anymore. Would I do more? I mean, if there was interest, yeah, but it's hard to get people interested in it. The last few years.
You mean offline tournaments, right?
Yep, offline tournaments. Yeah, yeah. We could do online tournaments. That's that's not a problem. But we do prefer to do it in person. That's just it's just preferred.
One more thing I noticed is USA players are a lot more sensitive about the delay in the game.
Oh, I know. I am very sensitive about it.
For example, here, like I play usually with 3 frames. Today, I don't know, something happened to my internet provider, so I have like 2, and it's a rare. I've been playing for 3 frames like almost more than 2 years, and in Fightcade even I used to play with 5 or sometimes even 6.
I'll forget it.
Yeah. So my thing is, for me, like 1 or 2 delay is amazing, like amazingly playable. But when I talk to some guys, because I have a lot of player friends from USA, they are like, "What are you talking about? 2? Get the hell out! No, only offline, and that's it."
Yeah. So I know from playing on Kylera back in the day, like almost 20 years ago. We used to play on the LAN setting, and it got to the point where you could only really play regionally. Like you'd have to like stick with people with really like under 40 MS was like preferred. There was no, you get people like, for us, like I'm on the East Coast of the United States, so you get like people from the West Coast and it's like 90, and that's just too much. I mean, that's like 5 frames. It's just way too much. So, I know people play like over 100 now, and it's like, I don't know, you're just like out of your mind because the timing is so different. And I guess for me, the difference is like, I was playing like 4 or 5 times a year at tournaments. Like every couple months, I'd get to like just play against people, not necessarily good, but like just the ability to like have like different people to play against, to switch. And also, to switch from stick to keyboard is another factor too. Like there's just like a difference. Like I used to play keyboard a little bit against people in person, but I decided to just go with stick because like some people like think it's cheating. I don't know. It's definitely an advantage, but it's not. I mean, the other person could learn how to play on keyboard too. But for me, that difference in delay is very noticeable because of how often I play people in person. It's not a lot, but it's enough, And then, of course, there's also playing on MAME and playing on an arcade cabinet, which I still would play people on an arcade cabinet, not regularly, but at least like once every like 6 months or so. Like somebody would be like, "Hey, I'm in the area," and let's go to my friend's arcade. and we had that there. So that's, to me, that's why I'm more sensitive to it, because I've never gone like years of only playing online to really like just get used to it. It's always like, well, I have the option to play people at like my leisure and not have to just go online, because I'm not like hungry for competition like I used to be. So to me, it's like if AC 1984 messages me and he's like, hey, let's meet up. That's been a while since that happened, but I'd rather wait 6 months to play him at an arcade than go online and play people and get pissed off.
Got it.
Yeah.
So,
and now that I have that UMK3 console, the arcade board in a box, basically, I'd like to bring that out to more events. I brought it to a few locals, and I brought it to NEC last year, and that was a hit, because it's literally just an arcade, just an arcade machine board.
I've never played the new Mortal Kombats, but I've heard that basically even in online you can play like all over the world with almost like 0 delay or 1 delay. Is that true?
Well, it can't be. There's no way it can be true. That there's the only way that it can like simulate it is through like math, kind of how they do in like FPS games. But it can't possibly be like a consistent, steady like one. There's no way. MS is MS. There has to be, if you're playing somebody with 130, there's no way that the signal can get to you. So it has to get to like a halfway point at best that like you both see. And then I know they have like rollback and stuff, which like that to me is just like it's a whole different thing. Like I know some people prefer it, but again, that's like you got to pick your poison. It's either going to have delay or it's going to have like stuttering in the gameplay. It's one thing or the other. And if you want to play people, that's something you have to accept. And I get that. That's fine. But it's not for me. I dealt with that, like I said, 20 years ago, and in various games. I used to play a bunch of different games, Street Fighters and whatnot. So I'm very much, aware of the difference. So it's not like, I don't know, it's just not fun. That's really what it comes down to for me. Like I could never play like a set like that and be like happy afterwards, like win or lose, because like a lot of times, even if a lot of times I'll play people online and I cannot beat them online, and then I meet them in person and it's completely different. It's happened. I know people like deny that. They're like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, you can complain about 50. I'm like, get out of here. You have to understand that that's a thing. And a person plays the game the original way, and then a person plays with delay all the time. It's different. You have to adjust one way or the other. And personally, I don't have to adjust to play people online because I just choose not to.
Well, for example, let's say you play competitively, but only from offline tournament to offline tournament. What do? Do you constantly versus just a computer train so you don't lose the combo movements or timings, or you just?
Yeah, I'll train combos sometimes. Just against the CPU, I'll just get them. I'll just bait the computer to maybe jump at me or something like that, so I can at least time. But that's about it. It's and then that's again. I don't really practice for. I never really even practiced for tournaments back when I was playing seriously. And when I was playing seriously, I mean like over 10 years ago. I never practiced. It was just showed up and played. That was pretty much it.
Okay, got it. So I'm just setting up the video. Okay, this works. One more thing.
Yeah.
Do you play competitively the new Mortal Kombats or not?
No, I never played them seriously. When MK9 came out, I played, I guess you could say, just to support the community, because we were like the people who ushered in the competitive scene back in 2011 for the new generation of players. In Street Fighter 4, they called them the 09ers, and in MK9 we call them the MK9ers. that was like this like new like this new like crop of players that came in, and it was like from basically like every different game that people had played previously. So you had like the 2D guys who were still playing, and then the like the PlayStation 2 era games, and what was that last one? The MKDC. So like you had everybody come out for MK9, and I was like, well, I guess I got to play, So I did. I played in quite a few tournaments for it, but never with like the expectation that I was ever gonna, that I was ever gonna get anywhere with it.
So then, what does the USA champion of the classic era of UMK do now? Like, what are your plans? Do you play any games at all competitively, or are you just for fun, only classics?
I still, I still want to get into Street Fighter 6. I would like to check that out.
Have you played the past ones?
I played 4 quite a bit, and I played 5 just a little bit when it first came out, but I just didn't have time. It was, I just wasn't out there. But we were running like a local, like a weekly on Tuesday nights, and so I was always like updating systems, so I always had it.
One more thing I want to ask, but this is more about UMK. Like, which character in the game do you think has potential that has not been discovered yet, even though it's been years since the game came out?
So I think one of the best characters that nobody really uses is Kano. Kano was used way, way more back in the day, like before, like even like we were running tournaments, like back in like the 90s. Like Kano was like a real menace, and he still is very good. It's just that he's more complicated to use online, and that's where most people play. So you're not going to see him. And there's a lot of other characters you don't really see. You don't really see a lot of Sonyas. You don't really see. I mean, Sindel's like okay. You don't really see a lot of Sindel players. And usually, if you see a Sindel, they also play some of those other characters, like Sonya. But yeah, there's just like a handful of these like specialty characters that like, people kind of overlook.
Interesting. Well, then we're about to finish the stream. Is there anything else you would like to add before?
Well, I mean, thank you for inviting me to do this. This is,
Thank you for coming. It was a really big honor. Like, I remember 2 years ago, I just watched your game. I was watching the old tournaments I found from YouTube, and I was like,
okay.
God damn, look at them. They're like, how good are they playing? And just to have you here right now commentating my match, it's a really big honor. I know the stream was not the top professional quality. There was a lot of problems, but still, thank you for being here.
Growing pains, yeah.
Thank you.
Whenever we can work, if you need some help, I can try to help you out. I'll take a look at some of the stuff that you're working with, because some of the stuff like I said, I want to learn too, because I've never really used like Discord in conjunction with a stream before. So maybe like once or twice, just for like voice, but I would like to get like the video thing solved a little bit better. But what you did today was pretty good. I mean, it worked for what you needed.
Yeah, I'm just glad we, even if it was the bare minimum, we were able to show people the match. But I'm still not sure how it was for people, like the sounds and sound of the game, as well as your commentary, if it was like clearly hearable or not.
I mean, we'll watch the replay, but I think because like we didn't have game sound was probably better, because if we had game sound, it probably would have come through the your end, unless you had that, because you wouldn't be able to have that without us.
Well, I was able to hear the game, actually. I'm not sure why.
What's that?
I was able to hear the game sound, actually.
Yeah, you could, but we couldn't. But that was fine. That was fine. That actually worked better.
Well, all right. I think maybe in some time future, I'll be able to play with some USA players we have fight
Oh
game
yeah,
and do a
they'll
stream.
absolutely want to play. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see you there as a commentator again, just to analyze matches or just talk about what differences are there in the gameplays and styles of these two different commune. Well, thanks again for joining. It was really nice having you tonight.
Yeah, let me know if you're going to organize any like tournaments or anything like that. And you know, obviously, if I'm available, I'll always do commentary for you. That's no problem.
Thank you, man. Have a nice day.
All right, you too.
Goodbye.
Bye. До свидания.
Okay. Ну все, пацаны, сегодня это все. Сейчас я посмотрю, вообще кто-то посмотрит или нет. 12 человек посмотрит. Нихуя себе, сейчас я... Да, там реально плохо слышно был, да, комментарий, блядь. Али, ты на русском матерился во время матча? Не на русском, на азербайджанском, потому что коннект меня реально бесил. Я прям очень важные 2 или 3 момента проиграл и потерял из-за коннекта. Конкретно из-за коннект. Там FPS дропнулся на 40. Это большой проблем было слишком. Что? Сейчас читаю. Давай я камеру место изменю. Ну, бас, ты затащил. Не, я хорошо камбэк сделал. Вот видишь, там 2 момента был. Один это был на... Вот последний, именно самый последний я слайд сделал. И там поздно работал. Я слайд сделал, там FPS дропнулся. Пипец, он свой комбо начал. Это мой был. Прям наказ. Это гарантия наказ всегда работает. Вот второй момент. Вот я камбэк сделал. Там равный счет был 13-13. На 14 там... я поп-ап начал против Джейд. Потом реально FPS дропнулся. Там шар в нее вылетел. Это большой проблем было. Forza. Не, Forza. Я с тобой совсем не соглашу. Ну, давай я так скажу просто. Когда турнир будет? Или уже я 2 раза спросил Фризена, и он не играл, да. А когда он хочет? Когда какие-то у него зрители хочет, чтобы я играл? Ну, я без свой стрима, чтобы лаг не было, ничего не было. Ну, я уверен, что не было мой лаг, потому что Friesen лаг спайк сделал, у него где-то 50 лаг спайк было. Вот. Там без плохой коннект, я думаю, я забираю. Я вообще уверен на этом. Куда пропал типчик с гифками? Не понял. Ладно, ребят, всем спокойной ночи. Бля, я сильно расстроился даже. Ну давай, Forza, вот я этот стрим сохраняю, хорошо. Следующий турнир, после следующий турнир. Посмотрим на этот момент. Ну, я тебе гарантию сделаю. Он меня не побеждает на турнире. Там, когда будет хороший коннект, он меня не выиграет. Вот и все. Реально? Я даже не видел. А там на донат было или что? Не понял. Так. Ладно, пацаны. Все идите нафиг. Шучу. Всем спокойной ночи. Спасибо, что вы все пришли. Сегодня посмотрели, даже если настройка была как говно. Всем спасибо. Пока.